The Resource Center was put together by Homewardbound and United Way. It's right on Ute Avenue, kind of down in the epicenter where a lot of the homeless population is, where we think we could do the most good.
We used to turn a parking lot into a resource center, and now we have an actual resource center.
Having a centralized place for people to meet, it's climate controlled. We're not at the mercy of the elements. It's a place where they can feel welcome. And I feel welcome here to do my artwork, to meditate. As a volunteer for mutual aid partners and as a guest for the food distribution, I can see both sides of it.
The main purpose of it is building community and connection while you're getting basic needs met. We've always advocated for this type of thing, and the model of Mutual Aid Partners, a distribution event, how it evolved from just being a food distribution to expanding the accessibility of those resources by partnering with organizations that were already doing this work. It just very organically evolved and expanded.
Homewardbound is responsible for the operations of the entire resource center with the funding from the City of Grand Junction, and United Way was a partner with us as well.
There was a little paranoia at first. Slowly, people started trickling in. The best resource here is the people. People who are willing to just give of themselves, to be compassionate. You know, and that's kind of what's cool here too, is it's our home away from homeless.
Around the same time that we started thinking about the concept of the Resource Center, Whitman Park, which had traditionally been the park that all the unhoused congregated at during the day, the park was closed. And we said, the need is there, we need to do something. Yeah, and we did. We figured that instead of giving people just a safe place to congregate, that if we're going to do that, then we're going to provide services as well.
We operate a pet vaccination clinic called Barclay's Hope. Our program sponsor is Mutual Aid Partners. They actually pay for the vaccines. I've been homeless in Grand Junction. It was kind of a horrible experience. So a lot of times these people will take better care of their dogs than they do themselves, but they can't get into the shelter. We're just happy that they're making it down here and we can help them out.
Last fiscal year, we provided right at 200,000 meals, about 120,000 bed nights, and 1,400 unduplicated clients. Those are just some numbers to kind of give you an idea that alone tells us there's a need.
I think that language is really important. Here's why I say houseless instead of homeless, because a lot of folks, Junction is their home, and so they're not homeless, they just don't have a house, they don't have a physical structure.
The people who were outcasts before, they now have the opportunity to build relationships outside of their addiction cycle. I've also seen a lot of change in the ones who have been here their whole lives. And the change is in that now they have a friend who's part of the normies, as you would call them. They're a housey. You know, when they're here at the distro and they're interacting with volunteers, they have a chance to build a relationship under seemingly normal circumstances.